Hi, I'm Ken Cohen from Bluelight Cyber. One of the questions that small businesses do ask me a lot is around the Information Commissioner's Office, the ICO. They've been asked, for instance, to pay a fee to the ICO, a membership fee. They don't actually know why they are paying it and what do they get for the money. So first of all, the most important thing to recognise is that for some businesses, it's actually a legal requirement to actually pay the fee, which currently is £40. If you pay through direct debit, it actually works out at £35. That's for small businesses that employ less than 10 people. So the ICO should be really seen as your friend, as a small business, because it can give you a whole load of really important information and advice regarding data protection, securing information correctly, and could be really important, for instance, if there is ever a time where you have a data breach within your organization. I think the most important thing to recognize is that if you do have a data breach, you are required by law to inform them. And they're not here to take a heavy handed approach. They're here to support you and making sure that your business is target hardened as a result of the breaches that they encounter. So, part of their role is to be able to advise and support you. So, in terms of reporting a breach, for instance, which is really important, there is a site within the main site, a tab where you can report a breach and you can fill in the personal details of actually what happened. And again, they're very much here to support you. I think one of the key questions, which is asked a lot, well, does every company have to pay? There's a very easy way of undertaking this, actually. You can actually do a registration self assessment, which goes through, I think there's about 8 to 10 questions, which, as you answer them as fully as you possibly can, and then it will tell you whether you actually need to pay the ICO fee or not. One of the first questions that you come across, for instance, is, do you use CCTV for the purpose of crime prevention? So if you have cameras, for instance, which are outside your business, which you use just to for a crime prevention purpose, if that is yes, and you click on next, immediately it will tell you that you have to pay a fee. That's before you go through any of the other questions. So as you go through and navigate through the rest of the questions, for instance, one of the questions that is asked at 7 is, are you processing information for any of the following purposes? And that gives you an idea in terms of the working sector, the business sector that you operate in, whether you're likely to pay a fee or not. And you can see there's a lot of key organisation sectors here: the emergency services, education, childcare. So in all these cases, you would need to pay a fee. Legal services, mortgage, insurance, research, training, for instance, is another area that you would probably need to pay a fee. So it's really important. You need to see the Information Commissioner's Office, the ICO, as your friend. If you are not sure whether you need to pay, navigate through the site, have a look. It's very easy to navigate around, and it's written in plain English. Um, Make sure that you do pay the fee if you need to do so. And I think it will be a really important ally for you in terms of your small business, particularly if there's a situation where you are facing a cyber breach. That's it from me. My name's Ken Kerwin from Bluelight Cyber, and hope to speak to you again real soon.